everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. So today's video is a New Year's Eve look or just a night out on the town. This is probably like my most colorful, crazy, dramatic eye look that I've ever done on my channel. So be gentle with me because you know me, I'm kind of a neutral girl, everyday makeup, simple kind of person, but I wanted to do something that incorporated glitter, false lashes, you know, a really, you know, perfected base or foundation. So this is what I came up with. I had so much fun creating this look. I feel like I want to do this like every single day. But I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, you guys are super duper close because one of you guys pointed out when I do my eyes, it's kind of hard to see from a distance. So I scooted you in closer just while I do my eyes. And I'm literally in my pajamas right now because I'm actually getting ready. And I like to get ready in my pajamas. I don't know why. So what I am going to start out with is this shade right here, the 4th shade over from the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette. I am having a e.l.f. review haul coming up shortly, so be sure and be on the lookout for that. That's just placed down as like a transition color. I'm not really going to, you're not going to be able to see that really, but I just want to lay something down. I did my brows off camera, PS. Okay, the next thing we're going to go into is the 4th from the other side, this darker shade, and I'm taking a little bit smaller of a brush and I'm going to apply that directly in the crease starting from the outer corner so that we have the most pigmentation out there on the outer corner. Anytime I'm going to do glitter on the eye, I feel like I have to use a really dark shade for my outer V. So I'm going to take this one right here, it's a black, but it's not the deepest black ever, which works for me because I'm kind of scared of blacks. I'm not going to lie, I really am. But I'm going to take the Delium Tools 781 brush, and I'm going to be sure and tap it off and then start applying it just on this outer corner of my eye and bringing it down towards my lash line right there. I feel like I need to bring a little bit of warmth to the look. So I'm going to take this middle shade right here, and I am just going to ever so slightly put that in the crease with a Morphe E27. I feel like I need some warmth, girls. While we're here, I'm going to take the 2nd shade right here, which is kind of a more pinky matte shade. Obviously, it's in this matte palette, but I'm going to take that and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. Okay, so it's very likely that I'm going to tweak these eyeshadows once I get my glitter on. But I am going to take the LA Splash Proof Sealer. This is a glitter type primer or a sticky base for a glitter shadow. And I'm going to take the most beautiful eyeshadow of life. Here it is. I can't remember the name of it, but I will definitely annotate it. They don't have it on the back. It's by Glitter Injections. Look how pretty. I will annotate it and I will also link it below. I will say, if you're going to use these, you have to use a glitter glue, and you also really should do your eyes first because there will be fallout of glitter everywhere. I'm applying it with a Stilazzi S105 brush, which is like, I know it's under $5, and I love this to pack on glitter or pigments onto the lid. Now, like I said, I want to intensify that black for sure on the outer edge after we apply that glitter, just because I need some more depth out there. So that is what I'm going to do now. I can't even with this eyeshadow. It is so pretty. I'm going to take a clean blending brush. I love that it is a pressed glitter. You don't see that very often, or I don't see it very often, but It makes it much easier to use for sure. Now I'm going to take our makeup remover wipe and gently just wipe away any fallout that we have. Now you can see you will have glitter transfer over. I mean, it's just the nature of the beast. I mean, because we did everything we could to not have that. We used a base, we sprayed our shadow brush, we packed it on densely. It's just going to happen, and that's okay on New Year's Eve. And you know what? We're going to add even more glamour. I'm going to go ahead and do this right now while I'm up close. I am going to take this silver shadow from the Too Faced Pretty Rebel palette, and this was limited edition. I know that ColourPop makes a really pretty silver eyeshadow, so if you don't have the Too Faced one, just any silver eyeshadow. How crazy does this look? Okay, you're done. I'm just kidding. It looks so bad right now, but once our whole face comes together, I promise it will look good. I'm taking a clean blending brush just because this glitter makes me crazy. It's gorgeous, but it does transfer. Okay, so I'm gonna put on some false lashes, some mascara on my lower lash line, and then we'll move to the face, and I promise it will all come together. Okay, I'm back. I applied the Ardell Demi Wispies, and then I applied some mascara and black eyeliner to my waterline. No liner on the top. I know it still looks crazy, but I promise it'll look good when we're done. Okay, I'm going to take the Too Faced Hangover RX. Because this is a New Year's Eve look, I wanted to use a more long-lasting formula of foundation, so I really need to moisturize my face. And because I'm super high maintenance, I'm going to go in with this Smashbox Pore Minimizing primer, but I'm just going to put that like right here on the center of my face because my pores are really big right there in the middle of my face, and ain't nobody got time to be looking up in my pores. So the foundation I picked personally for a really long-lasting, until midnight, until we hit the new year, foundation that will look good throughout the entire night is the Gorgeous Cosmetics Base Perfect Liquid Foundation. I'm in the color 1W. Someone's at my door. I would also recommend the Estee Lauder Double Wear. However, it is not working for me right now. I think just my skin is super dry from it being a little bit cooler. So this one works great. I just love the coverage of this foundation, and I don't feel like enough people give this love. I think this will work for oily skin and dry skin. It's just amazing. Okay, I'm going to go in with the YSL Touche Eclat highlighting kind of concealer, and it says it looks like you have 8 hours of beauty sleep in a click, and we all need that this time of year. I'm taking the number 1, and this is just a sample that I got in a recent Sephora order, so I wanted to use it. And before I set under my eyes, I am going to use this Cinderella. Okay, I got this at Walgreens. Hopefully they're still available because they were in like the holiday section. But it is a Fairy Glow highlighter, and it is the most beautiful liquid highlighter ever. It's just so pretty. So I'm just using my beauty blender to put it on my cheekbones right there. And I am going to top off with another highlighter. But man, it's so pretty, and it was like $2.99. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Nars Steven Klein palette here in this lightest shade. They actually, if you couldn't get this palette, they sell this shade in the bronzer duo in Paloma. I'm also taking that in my T-zone just because right now I don't set my whole face with powder, just my T-zone, and then I'll also clean up my bronzer here in a minute. So I'm going to actually use Laguna from this palette, which you guys know they sell that individually too. I love this palette though because it makes it super easy because everything's in one place, you know. If you ate too much during the holidays, definitely put some bronzer along your jawline. It does slim your face a little bit. Okay, So that is it for bronzer. I'm going to take Dulce Vita, which is in this palette as well, but like most of the other things, it is also available in the permanent line. So that's why I like this palette, because a lot of it is available in the permanent line also. And can we just go all the way with highlighter? We put that liquid one on. I'm also going to use the Balm's Mary Louminizer with this Bare Essentials Heavenly Blush Brush. You guys, I am obsessed with this brush for placing highlighter. I don't know what it is lately, but this is all I've been reaching for. It is not the shape that you would think works for a highlighter, but I love how it places it on, and I just love it. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, and I'm also going to spray my face with the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, because I love this stuff. It really takes away the powderiness of your makeup. It also gives you a luminosity. If you are oily, this probably isn't going to be your best friend, to be honest. And I spray way too much of this. Every time I spray it, I'm like, there's 50 cents, there's 50 cents, and it makes me sick. But I love the glow that it gives so much. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I guess I could clean up my contour line right there with that same shade that I set my T-zone with. For lips, I'm going to do a nude lip because I feel like these eyes are crazy as it is. I'm going to go in with the Jeffree Star Liquid Lipstick in Celebrity Skin. I have already used this a couple times, and the formula is actually amazing. This is the only one I have, but I love it. So I highly recommend this formula. It doesn't wear off weird. It's very comfortable. It reminds me a lot of the Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipsticks, if you guys like those. So there is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know, sometimes it's fun to do something super dramatic. And if you wanted to make it even more dramatic or bold, you could pop on like a really metallic red or purple even lipstick, or a hot pink, or whatever. I feel like New Year's Eve is one of those days that you can wear glitter from head to toe and it's acceptable. So I hope you guys had fun with this, and I hope you have a very safe New Year's Eve. I know I'm not uploading this on New Year's Eve. We don't go anywhere on New Year's Eve. We just stay at home and chill. So I think we're gonna do my Q&A video. Brad's gonna film it with me, and I'll put that up for you guys that are staying home and you want to get to know me a little bit better. A few weeks ago I had asked for some questions for a Q&A video. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to film that with Brad, and I'll put that up on New Year's Eve if you're just staying at home and watching YouTube like I'm going to be doing. So anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.